Hey everybody, it's me again, Chicken Ooble. Joon's Mansion is a puzzle that players will encounter during Chapter 12 of the End of Dragon storyline. I know some people have been struggling with this, so I'm here with a guide for those of you that need it. I'll explain how a solo player using only a melee class can complete the puzzle without exploiting any movement skills to jump through closing doors, or by needing more players, or the multi-charge mastery, or any other cheesy tactics. I'll explain how to access all the areas of the mansion, including the kitchen, and also complete several of the achievements along the way, so you only have to do this once. I'll go slow and be descriptive and explain why things are happening, so it'll take a few minutes to get through this. Hang in there though, I've got you. Also, on screen, I'm going to annotate how many charges your Jade bot will have so you can check your progress. If you do need to replay this, go into the story journal by pressing H, open the End of Dragon section, select Chapter 12, and pick the Replay This Episode button. Then head to the pink star in the Saitung province, located here on the map. If you're replaying, you'll see this window with 3 achievement options. The first pink option is from the very start, the second pink option starts you at the second floor puzzle, and a third option bypasses all the puzzles and will let you just engage in the fight. Let's start from the beginning though. During your initial conversation with Joon, you should notice a few things. There is a battery to the right of the door that Joon is standing in front of, which provides access to that door, and this is your final destination. That's where you want to go. And at the bottom of the stairs, there's 3 batteries that will power the staircases. Joon disables all 4 of these batteries, and in the puzzle, we have to reactivate all 4 of them. After a brief fight, you're going to be asked to inspect the east and west wings. We're going to be going with the west wing first. Interact with the star nearest Casimir. In the corner of that room, you'll notice there is a lever. Levers can be used by the player or Jade bot. When you pull this lever, you'll see furniture in the room change around. After the first lever, you'll see 2 side tables with snacks on them. Interact with the table to complete the Munchies achievement. When done, move to the next lever, which is now across the room, and pull it. The furniture changes once more, and this time there's going to be a long table along the side wall. There's a book on the corner of the table, so read that. There are 6 books to read in this mission, and when you read all of them, you'll complete the Woman of Culture achievement, so right now you should be at 1 of 6. The lever will keep moving around the room, and you just have to keep pulling it until a couple Jade Tech appear. Fight those Jade Tech, and then the door to the Southwest Collection Room will open. When you enter the Collections Room, there will be a pressure plate off to the left and 2 doors with battery terminals on the right. You want to stand on the pressure plate. When you do that, a platform will raise in the corner. Using your special action skill, you can deploy your Jade bot, so move it forward to go remove the battery charge from that platform in the corner. You should have 1 charge now. Once you have that charge, move the bot closer to your player and press 5. If your bot is too far away from your player when you press 5 to disengage the bot, the charge won't be saved. It'll actually go back into that battery slot. Opposite of the pressure plate, you'll have that wall with 2 doors. You want to put the battery charge in the terminal on the left to open the room with all the Jade Tech on display. You will have 0 charges after you do this. Another achievement in this mission is Laser Show-Off, and to complete that, you need to avoid getting hit by any thumper shockwaves and laser turrets. In this room, there's a thumper, so to avoid it, we're going to use our Jade bots to fly across the room and remove the battery at the far end. When you get that, return back to your character with the bot and press 5. Now you should have 1 charge. Before you move on, you could attempt to complete the Showstopper achievement by destroying every Jade arm in the room. It's easy to do, but you risk getting hit by the thumper, so it might make sense to do it on 2 separate runs. Once you back away from this room, you can also remove the battery to the Jade bot room, so then you never have to go back in, and that will give you 2 charges. Go to the door on your right and insert 1 of the battery charges. The door will open up back into the large room, and you'll have 1 charge again. Across the large room, you'll see another door with a battery and a story marker. Now before interacting with that battery, read the book on the table to the right of Timey to progress the Woman of Culture achievement. Now go interact with that battery. The door will open and you will have 0 charges. Now you're in the banquet room. When you enter this room, immediately turn to your right and grab the battery on the wall near Timey. You'll have 1 charge. The doors to the banquet room will close. Then turn around and read the reports on the edge of the table to advance the Woman of Culture achievement. On the wall in front of Timey, way to the left, you'll see a window with a green frame. That's a window, not a mirror, and this is probably the one thing that really trips up a lot of players. Use your Jade bot to fly through the window into the garden room. Below the window is another battery terminal. Charge that battery, and then you will have 0 charges. The doors will open and Timey will enter the room. When Timey is in the room, despawn your Jade bot and follow her into the room. Once you walk down the stairs, you will be attacked. Once you defeat all the Jade mechs, you'll see 3 platforms on the side of the room start to move around. On top of the tallest platform is a protected core. Whenever you see a protected core, you need to destroy them. If you stand to the left of the tallest platform, then use your Jade bot to activate the lever on the other side. That will cause the platform that you're standing on to go up, and then you can destroy the core without any ranged attacks. A door will open, but don't go through it yet. Jump off the platform and remove the battery from the wall by the water feature. You will have 1 charge. Now enter the large room. When you enter, some features will become shielded and Jade mechs will spawn. Fight the mechs while avoiding the lasers. The lasers will be telegraphed by a large rectangle that extends in front of the turret that is now in the middle of the room. Just kite the turret to fire a beam at each one of the shields. When all the shields drop, the quest objective will then tell you to explore the 2nd floor. As a side note, if you're replaying this mission, remember at the beginning where there was that box that had the 3 different options? This is the point where that middle option will start you. Anyways, at this point, you should be standing in the Great Room with a single charge. Use your charge on the battery in the floor. It should be marked with a green star, and a staircase will reveal itself. Next, go collect the batteries from the walls in the Great Room. There's one across from the Garden Room, and then there's another outside the Banquet Room. Once you collect both of those, head up the staircase and plug both of those batteries into the wall outside the bedroom door on the left. Those doors will open into a child's bedroom, where a conversation about Joon's family will take place over the communicator. At the foot of the bed, there's a book. Read it to advance the achievement of women in culture. Then, near the wall, pull the lever to open the door to Joon's bedroom. Proceed into the bedroom and then stand on the pressure plate that's on the right side of the room opposite the bed. Standing on that pressure plate will open some doors. You may have also noticed that the room spawned a turret in the corner between the bed and the pressure plate, so be careful of that laser. Now what you can do is you can use your Jade bot to bait the turret into shooting across the room, through the doors, across the Great Room to take out a shield that's on the opposite side of the mansion. Once the laser shoots and the shield on the 2nd floor drops, quickly run over to the other side of the bed so the bed is blocking you from the turret and read the book to advance the Women in Culture achievement. Now because you left the pressure plate, the doors to the bedroom closed, so from the book you're going to want to run back into the child's bedroom and leave the bedroom to be back on the walkway. Once you're on the walkway, turn around and grab both battery charges, and then proceed to the end of the walkway where you'll find another one of those protected cores, so destroy that to drop the green Jade shield. Once the shield drops, you can place one of your battery charges into that battery terminal, and that will leave you with 1 charge. That'll also make a new walkway appear that will take you to the other side of the 2nd floor. Go across the walkway, and before doing anything else, use your Jade bot to fly back across the room and remove the charge that you just used to create the walkway. Now you should have 2 charges. Insert one of those charges into the little battery terminal next to the door that you're standing beside, and that will give access to a room that has a large computer in it. The computer room has a lever to your right, a curious steam minotaur body on a pressure plate, and a computer on the far side of the room with a protected core to the left. Notice the Jade barrier in this room is a little bit shorter than the actual ceiling height. If you stand in front of the steam minotaur body, you can use your Jade bot to pull the lever in the corner. The Jade barrier will move, and now you can just press 5 to despawn your Jade bot. Now you should be on the side of the wall with the computer, so go up and use the computer. There are 2 achievements here. If you enter SUNG, which is Joon's daughter's name, you will complete Almost Clever, which is a hidden achievement, and entering Q2D ! Will complete another, called Data Breach. Once you're done with entering passwords, destroy the protected core to the left to despawn a Jade barrier. Destroying that core will drop a barrier and allow you to grab the battery charge that's sitting to the right of the vault doors. So go get that, and then when you're ready to leave, go stand in front of the steam minotaur body again, use your Jade bot to fly over the green wall and pull the lever. From there, jump down into the Great Room and just survey the area. You should have 4 charges available to you, and that's what you need to finish the puzzle. There's 2 in your Jade bot, there's a charge in the ground that you use to spawn a staircase, and then there's another charge up on the 2nd floor right outside the computer room. If you want to finish the puzzle, just take all 4 of these charges, place 3 of them in the slots over there on the ground, and then make sure the 4th charge is in the door at the top of the stairs whenever they appear, and you're good to go. From there, you go forward to the boss fight. Optionally, you can use these 4 charges to open another hidden room, the kitchen, where you can speak with Joon's family and complete the Family Matters achievement. Take 2 of the charges and go into the garden room. Use 1 charge here next to the water feature to open the doors. Then go back into the great room and grab another charge from the floor or the 2nd level, your choice. Go back into the garden room and head up the stairs into the banquet room. Walk to the far back of that room and insert 2 of the charges into the 3 slots on the left side of the door. Then, use your Jade Bot to fly back through the window into the garden room, collect the 3rd charge that opens that door, and then fly it back into the banquet room near your character. Despawn your Jade Bot and let your character activate the middle battery, and the door will open. Go inside and look around, talk to Joon's family, unlock an achievement, and don't forget to pet the kitten. Now from the kitchen, you're ready to complete the puzzle. I don't think there's anything else that you have to do in here. So take one of the charges from the wall and fly it across the room and insert that battery slot into the one in the garden room that'll open up the doors. With the door open, despawn your bot, take the other 2 charges from the banquet room, and go into the garden room. Now that you're in the garden room with 2 charges in your Jade Bot, 1 in the door to the banquet room, and 1 somewhere else in the great room, you should be able to complete the puzzle by inserting the charges into the 3 terminals on the floor and 1 at the top of the stairs whenever they appear. If you've avoided every laser and thumper shockwave while solving the entire puzzle, then you'll complete the laser show-off achievement once you walk into that door that opened at the top of the stairs. Now from here, you're almost done. Go to the final room and deal with all of Joon's defenses. If you avoid thumper shockwaves and lasers during that challenge, you'll complete the Laser Lightfoot achievement. Afterward, head into Joon's office and enjoy a cutscene. Before you leave the instance, read the final book on the corner of a desk in Joon's office to complete the Women of Culture achievement. And then you should be done. If this helped, the best way you can say thank you is by subscribing to the YouTube channel, liking the video, dropping a comment, sharing it with others, following me on Twitch, or using my ArenaNet partner referral links to try Guild Wars 2 or purchase the expansions. Thanks for watching, I hope it helped a lot. Until next time, be safe, be kind to each other, and I'll see you around in Cantha.